At the history of that dysfunctional family known as 4 Live Crew. Roll it. He tells Kip James, get Bobby Roode. Whoa! What the hell? Get smashed, Kip James in the head! What the hell just happened? Just went on! Conan just busted the family apart. Truth now trying to separate BG and Conan. BG James is wrong! What? BG! He just leveled BG James with a chair shot! Conan is a snap! The Truth, look at the look on the Truth's face! What's gonna happen with the Truth? He's saying, are you gonna hit me? Conan trying to hug him! The Truth Killing looks so confused. He's in shock.
I'm done with it, dog.
Yo, man, you're not lost with nothing. You are my brother.
How can this be fixed? You saw him hit me. I can't let that go, Dad.
All right, we just got to have a little forgiveness.
There is no fixing this.
No disrespect. Like I said, I'm done. I ain't got nothing to say.
But I know Conan may be the key to this whole process. Maybe we can get all on the same page. Who knows?
He was one thing, he's another.
I thought maybe people was going to do something to me first. And you know what? I live by the code of the streets, and I go by my senses.
Man, we was like brothers, dog, man. It never should have came to this. Ain't no clique, ain't no crew, man. What am I supposed to do? I'm tired of being lost. Be done with it, man.
No, if I let you down, I'm sorry, man. I'm ashamed that it would even happen.
Kip and BG, you want to do something yourself? Don't send an old man to do it. There's a new force in town. The Latin American Exchange. Órale, arriba la raza! Damn it, Conan! That was my daddy!
How can you understand what I've been through and done? You can't relate to me. I am the only one.
You and mi familia, you tore that apart. Where did all this crap come from? In what pit of hell in your heart did you hide these feelings?
You're getting an ass whipping, and hell's coming with us.
I know I got family with me now. You boys are headed for a head-on collision with the James Gang.
The following contest is tag team action. Making their way to the ring, accompanied by Simon Diamond. They are the team of David Young and Elix Skipper. The Diamonds in the rough.
Hey, well, this is a team that was heading in the right direction, but it's also a team that's in need of a big tag team win right here. I think to get that confidence level up, Simon Diamond has got these guys ready to go as they're going to take on a team that people have been waiting to see together for a long time.
And introducing, teaming together for the very first time in Total Nonstop Action Wrestling, the team of Kip James and BG James. They are the James Gang.
And teaming together on pay-per-view for the first time, Don, in some 6 years. Yes, they're back. You have asked for them. Formerly known as Road Dogg and Billy Gunn. They are Kip James and BG James. Yes, they are the James Gang, and they are back together again.
Cut that music!
That's what they're going to try to do.
Orlando, Florida, as well as the rest of the viewing audience, welcome to Final Resolution! Now then, let's make a little noise. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, Total Nonstop Action proudly brings to you its soon-to-be NWA Tag Team Champions of the World. He's that K to the I to the Pizzle. I'm that B to the G to the Jizzle. Together, we are the James Gang.
The dynamic duo rides once again, and I only have 3 words for you. Get it! Got it! Good!
Maybe more than 3 words, I'm not sure, but I understand what Kip James has to say. Yes, the James Gang, they are back together for the first time in years. And Don, the timing of this situation with BG James and Kip James joining forces,
I don't think it's any coincidence that they are united, that they are family at a time when they need to be. The serious look on the face of BG James tells it all. If you watched Impact last night on Spike TV, you saw where his father, former wrestler, 66 years of age, Bullet Bob Armstrong, was forced to undergo knee surgery because of that brutal attack at the hands of Conan, Homicide, and Apollo, the LAX, the Latin American Exchange.
Conan just went too far. He crossed the line, and you know that BG James would love to have the 4Life crew like it was, but that's all over now. They can't change that, and when that happens, you gotta go sometimes to what you're familiar with, your past, and there Kip James is. These two probably know each other as well as any tag team in the world, and they get a chance now to rise again as the James Gang. I'm trying to figure out what that new look is that Kip James has on the top of his head there. It almost looks a little bit like the Grinch to Stole Christmas. Look at that.
There you
that's
go.
Like that's the Grinch.
That baby's one of a kind, I'll tell you that. Did you hear Primetime Elix Skipper in the ring now with BG James? Did you hear him in the locker room area before final resolution? He was telling everyone, including me, that he's going to go out here and he's going to out-wrestle the James Gang, that he's going to prove himself in the ring to both BG James, Kip James, as well as to his tag team partner David Young, and to his mentor Simon Diamond, the 15-year veteran who's the man behind this group, the man behind the Diamonds in the Rough. And so far, Primetime's doing pretty well.
Well, Primetime Elix Skipper is just one moment away. I don't know what it is, but just something exciting to happen to put him right back in that place that he was a while ago. I mean, we'll all remember him walking that steel cage. It's a memory that I'll never, ever forget. And I think he's on the right direction with what Simon Diamond has done, and he's learning to work as a team again with David Young. But you can see him right now. This is almost personal with Elix. This is just his way of letting these guys know, I know you're back together, but I'm not psyched out because you guys got some experience.
And you can hear Elix Skipper putting the bad mouth to BG James. This is my house, he keeps repeating, as he was in control until BG going to turn it around, first with that big right hand, and then drops the knee across the chest. Going to go for the lateral cover. Primetime Matrix. He just matrixed right out of the pin attempt by BG James.
It's almost like he wanted it to get to a 2 count just so he could show us a little bit of that matrix, and then you can see that string.
See how quickly he backed off? 6'5" Kip James came into the ring and stared down Primetime, who just put it in reverse and tagged in his partner David Young.
Well, I believe that Kip James, I think, right now is as happy as he's ever been here in TNA. The fact that he's back with BG and he has that familiarity, it's just something that you've done for so long, and it's got to feel good again. But I'll tell you what, if they aren't victorious out there, that's a big setback right now, because they need to keep momentum going, because they've got so much that they want to do to Conan after what he did, of course, to 66-year-old Bullet Bob Armstrong.
Mid-ring showdown, David Young and Kip James. Kip James with the shoulder block. Oh, David Young thought he was going to use the back body drop, telegraphed the move instead. First caught the boot, and then Kip connects with the right hand. David Young sent for the ride. Quickly off the ropes, leapfrog by Kip James, and now the double team attempt by the Diamonds in the Rough. Miss with the clothesline, and Kip answers by taking both Young and Skipper over, and here comes BG.
Oh, what a clothesline that was! Man, takes them both out right there. You saw the strength of Kip James as he set him up, and then BG just came on and took him over. And Simon Diamond right now has got a job to do. He's got to get these guys back focused, got to get them back into momentum and in the ring.
Simon Diamond, he was trying to get them refocused, trying to shout out a game plan to them, but the James Gang drops down to the floor, meeting the minds of the Diamonds in the Rough, and now Kip James has his attention on Simon Diamond, but BG realizes we win the match in the ring. You talked earlier about the experience level of these two teams. No question that the overall experience edge would go to the James Gang. But let's talk about the year 2006 and the fact that the James Gang, they haven't teamed up. Oh, spine buster by David Young on BG. They haven't teamed up in years, while David Young and Elix Skipper, they've been working together. together now for months under the tutelage of Simon Diamond.
And another thing, you've got to realize that BG and Kip have had so much on their mind with BG's father, and they've probably not been able to focus together on what they need to do as a tag team. You know, it's one thing just to get back together and say, oh, we're going to do it like we did, but like you said, that was so many years ago. They're going to have to get focused on what's in the ring right now, and after that spine buster by David Young, BG James is seeing all kinds of stars, I can tell you that.
You know, that's a great point, because when you think about this, the James gang, their return to the ring, it should be all about concentrating on a team like the Diamonds in the Rough. But instead, as we see Skipper go for the cover, and referee Rudy Charles puts in the count, but only 2 on the shoulders of BG James, instead of just plotting a strategy and trying to work against the Diamonds in the Rough, the James gang, certainly in the back of their mind, they have to be thinking about Konnan, Apollo, and Homicide, the Latin American exchange, after that brutal beating to BG's father, Bullet Bob. Nice double teamwork here. First the drop pull hold by Skipper, and then the follow drop kick to the side of the head. David Young with the pin attempt, but referee Charles being distracted by Kip James. That's experience as a team.
Well, Kip James realizes that BG's in trouble. He's seen him take numerous shots to the head. He's seen the teamwork of Young and Skipper and what it's doing to BG. He had to do that right there. He had to distract Rudy Charles, and it worked because it gave BG just enough time to clear the cobwebs and get the shoulder up. But, whoa, BG's got to get a tag in.
David Young goes high risk, top rope moonsault. Does not connect against BG James, who's still down. You talked about the tag that BG has to use at this time. Yes, he's got to employ that tag. He's got to get the fresh man, his partner, Kip James, into the ring while Simon Diamond directing traffic at ringside. He gets the tag into Illig Skipper, and here comes Kip James.
Man, this guy's just so strong. You don't realize how big Kip James is until you stand next to him. I mean, and look at, of course, the years of working out, just the size and the power, and what a shot he gave Simon Diamond right there. Just got tired of listening to him, I guess.
Oh, went for the corner splash. Instead, he made contact with the turnbuckle. Watch Illig Skipper! Springs into the ring, drops him with the lariat, follow cover, BG in with the double sledge to make the save.
Again, that experience right there, and here he goes, going to be a little pump handle right there. But David Young quickly in to stop it and not let BG James go where he wanted to go.
This is part of the experience that Simon Diamond has brought to this team. Looked like in the ring he was going to go for the play of the day, the POD attempt by Skipper. It's blocked by Kip James. He said, I'm going to take him on a boat ride to Missouri.
And power!
And got him!
Our winners of the match, the James Gang!
Back together as a tag team for the first time in over 5 years on national pay-per-view, and it's a victorious return for BG James.